Alright, welcome back everyone. This is the second StarCraft FFA cast that I'm doing. Yeah, let's get right into the players. So we have Fentaniketa, Navy Zerg. We have Sinter Kagamo, Yellow Toss. We have Viz, very strong FFA player, and also the one who gave me this replay. So shout out Viz. The Pink Terran. And then we have models, Grey Toss, Deadly Pants, tucked behind the minimap, Brown Protoss, and then we have Ape Face, Orange Protoss. We have Adolf Manson, Peach Zerg, and last we have E40, Dark Yellow Protoss. So actually, are there any Terrans in this game? Oh my goodness. There are no Terrans in this game. Oh, there's one Terran. There's one Terran. Viz, the lone hero. Good luck to him. Our Terran hero. Make Artosis proud. Alright. So yeah, this cast I'm gonna try to just play it mostly at normal speed. I'll do ×2 for the start here, since it's really just scouting and mining. I think my last cast was a little bit too much on the speed casty side. That was actually mainly because I personally watched that replay already several times, so I don't think I wanted to cast it for too long. But this is a replay that I haven't seen yet, so we are going to experience it together. So we have Viz here starting off with a 2 racks build. Very aggressive opener from our Terran. Even a bunker, you know, just really playing safe. And you can't really fault him for that because pretty open terrain here. Terran is going to feel very vulnerable. So we have Yellow Toss claiming this contested expansion. I do like this move with some high ground cannons. Looks like our Peach Zerg played a little bit too scared. He is Zerg, so he has the most threat in the early game. I don't think this Sunken was very necessary. So it looks like our Yellow Toss kind of in a decent spot, except he has no defenses at his main. So this could get ugly for him here. Yeah, if you're gonna start Forge, you know, yeah, you should really have at least one cannon here, because you don't have any army units. But it does look like he'll be... Uh-oh. Oh man. This is getting bad. But, okay, he does stabilize. And it looks like we have a cannon rush. E40 is cannon rushing Viz. Oh, okay, so Viz moves out. I wonder if he could have just stayed in this bunker and shot at the cannons and repaired from there. I don't know about that attack. So wow, you know, this just goes to show Terran. I mean, he started with 2 racks. That's not a greedy opener at all. That's a very aggressive opener actually, but he still got, you know, Protossed. So this is just the Terran struggle, guys. Artosis does, you know, complain a lot, but it's not baseless. So thankfully for Viz, he is able to just simply move up here. He's able to get a bunker up, and he should be good. E40 looking strong. Cannon rushed and Zealot rushed Viz, and he's not done yet. Oh man, E40 just really giving Viz a rough time here. Yeah, Viz just bunkering up. Oh man, and Peach Zerg. How many mutas is that? That's 6. Oh, he's just killing the cannons now. Yeah, Peach Zerg just really punishing Yellow Protoss. He had a very greedy opener. He tried to just contest this. Peach Zerg is doing the right thing here. So yeah, I don't feel too good about the yellow Protoss position anymore. He doesn't even have a cyber core yet. All he has are cannons and zealots against mutas. I think yellow Toss's days are quite numbered here. It's good for Viz though that these two are fighting. Keeps the attention off of him. So we have E40 teching up, and of course he's making Dark Templar. Okay. Okay, so down here we have. Oh man. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So the navies are. You know what? We're gonna slow it down now, guys. So the navies are just capitulated the Grey Protoss. He's already on 4 bases. Navies are definitely in the best position, I would say. Also has the highest supply. He's doing great. Brown Protoss is kind of, oh my god, he's playing so scared. He has so many cannons in his base, and then he's just going for Reaver drops, which isn't bad. But I mean, Navy Blue, you know, he kind of owns this entire quadrant now, and his territory completely surrounds Brown Protoss. And a 2-base Protoss, it's not the scariest thing especially for a 4, 5, 6 base Zerg. So I mean, Brown needs to. He's doing the right thing here. He's trying to scout out new land. He needs to get out of this. You know, maybe take this space and this space now that Gray's gone. He needs to survive, or Navy Blue Zerg is just gonna run him over. So yeah, it does look like the greedy opener from Yellow Protoss really caught up to him. Great plays by Adolf Manson here, the Peach Zerg. And with the disappearance of Yellow, yeah, he's free to take these bases. Unless Navy Zerg discovers them as well. And Viz doing a little ninja base here. We do like it. It doesn't look like it's going to be detected anytime soon. So I'd like to see Viz get some tanks from here and try to slow push this. Although E40 is already mining it. Oh man, I hope. Oh god. So so it's gonna be one of those games for our Terran hero. Yeah, that's just really unfortunate. He got Protoss rushed. He made it up here, and now the Peach Zerg is finishing the job. Although the bunker repair is kind of sick, it pushes back a page of Mutalisks. So yeah, it looks like Viz is starting to shift his focus to here, seeing that this base's days are numbered. We'll see how much Viz is able to carve out here, because Navy Blue kind of dominates this area. Although maybe if Navy Blue starts fighting Brown, that might give Viz some leeway to take some of this stuff up here. But we'll see. Looks like E40. Yeah, pretty solid play. Lots of high Templars. He's gonna storm everything. So yeah, looks like Navy Blue moving down to hit Brown. Orange, just, you know, nothing crazy. He's going scouts, just expanding. So massive battle incoming. Navy Blue pouring it on Brown Protoss, who really doesn't have much. Yeah, he instantly FFs. Reavers aren't gonna do much against Mutalisks. Wow, he really had a lot of probes. My goodness. Yeah. So Navy Blue, I mean, he's in a great spot now. He's on like what? I mean, he has access to almost 10 bases here and this entire quadrant of the map. By far in the lead. Orange Protoss is not doing bad. His tech choice is odd though, I will say. I don't know if Scouts is the best right now. So, looks like this base still alive for Viz. Um, he's attempting to rebuild up here. Looks like Peach Zerg fighting E40 a bit. This is good for our Terran hero. He'll be able to hold on to this base for a little longer. Let these two fight at it. Oh, wait. Okay, so this spot, you start with access to 2 mineral areas. That's pretty nice. So it looks like Viz just kind of floating around looking for a place to sneak some mining. Meanwhile, the Peach Zerg and E40 are really trading blows here. We have a side-by-side expansion here. What is this? Hopefully they're not allied or something. So the Mutalist taking out this base from E40. Some 2 Dragoons and a High Templar dispatched to defend it. We'll see if that's enough. Looks like the Scout's OJ making his presence known. He's pushing west. That should put him in contention with Navy Blue here. And guys, I will do my best to stay unbiased as a caster. But if you hadn't noticed, I do have my biases. I like TERRAN and of course, just like anyone, there are players that whom I respect more than others. But, you know. Okay, we got some some storms cleaning up some Mutalisks. Oh man, big air army from Navy Zerg. Looks like he found Viz's CC. A lot of Devours. Maybe a reaction to the scouts he saw? I think this is quite a bit of Devours though. Don't know if you need 10. So yeah, Navy Blue, I mean, still by far in the strongest position here. Okay, so first contact, Navy Blue and Orange. Looks like he has enough cannons to hold this for now. And the scouts get here too. Oh man. Navy Blue's sending in the cavalry. He's clearing up this E40 Nexus. Saying no way. We'll see how this battle goes here. With this number of Devours running into this number of cannons, it might not be the best. I think this is a little more than 1 page. Oh, Guardians, yeah, that'll do it. So actually Viz, you know, he's living. He's on 3 bases. Getting some mech out. Getting the Charon boost. Navy Blue has found him, but Navy Blue is focused on Orange. So this is a nice little opportunity for Viz. I'd like to see him move up here if he knows about these. Viz, I mean, he should probably take this out. But maybe leaving it would be better for relations. So it looks like E40 finally clearing this base out. Probably let Viz have it for way too long. Viz was able to mine this quite a bit. But yeah, everything here is lost now. But it's okay. Viz is he's kind of coming back. He's getting some mech out. I'd feel a lot better if he had a few more tanks, but actually that number of, okay, massive air battle here. Looks like the Guardians cleared the cannons and the Scouts and Devours are going at it now. So yeah, Devours, you need like Mutalisks and Hydras with them to use their spore thing. Devours alone are not good. They just shoot too slow. And yeah, this is a massive loss for Navy. He's just gonna lose all these Guardians now. So this scout choice by Orange really kind of working out for him. Now, Navy Blue did beat Orange back from this base. Oh wow, and look at this. Peach Zerg coming in with Ultras and Lings. Devastating this area. This region has seen so much conflict. I mean, I don't know if I should say this, but it's like the Middle East in real life. I mean, yeah. I mean, what happened here? Viz started here. E40 pushed him, took his base. Viz ran here. E40 finally cleared it out. And on the cusp of victory, Peach Zerg comes in with a massive Zerg army and just tears through everything E40 had here. And now he's continuing on the offensive. He's searching for E40's main base. But we have some DTs hacking away. Meanwhile, Navy Blue and Orange continuing their battle. Looks like Adolf's found E40's main, and he's coming in now. But with these DTs hacking away in this Sim City, this army's not going to get much done. He needs to get some overlords over here. Looks like he is. Oh man, there's just like, there's 4 DTs hacking away at everything. Okay, so he finally clears these DTs out. He has some Guardians pounding away. Maybe these can eat some Storms. Oh man, but E40 has so many Storms. Anyways, massive battle at E40's main. He will survive this though, I think. Now, this is we have some co-mining situations here. Okay, Navy shuts this down. Now, guys, this unironically could be the right play for Viz, because if he kills this hatchery, Navy's gonna come after him. So, you know, Navy's not mining from this. It's just a random hatch here. So, I think Viz is leaving this alone intentionally. This just shows the political side of FFA. Viz is kind of just, you know, this isn't harming him, other than the creep taking up building space. So he's just leaving it so that Navy can continue fighting other enemies, like Orange. So it looks like Peach and E40 just really continuing their battle. I mean, E40's lost almost everything at this point. He's lost his mining here. Peach has taken this out. Peach has taken this out. Yeah, E40 is hurting right now, guys. And Viz striking back with a Goliath drop. Oh man. Oh, he takes a High Templar out. Viz coming back with a vengeance. Now Viz is actually not doing too bad. He's a 3-base Terran. He's getting a good number of mech units out. He will have to fight Peach for these bases, but Peach is exhausting himself on E40 currently. And Navy's leaving him alone too. The future's bright for our Terran hero. Peach continues his rampage across the map. Some Zerg players are like this. They are content to just make a lot of bases, mine everything, and just spam waves of Zerglings and Ultras across the map. It's a fun way to play, honestly. I don't blame him. So yeah, Peach is just clearing out this entire upper right quadrant with his attack waves. Navy Blue got hit a decent amount. He lost this base to Orange. He lost this base to Peach. He's still in a good spot. Oh, I completely missed. Viz found these bottom bases too. Viz is just picking up mining wherever he can find it. So the situation of the map has kind of changed a little bit. Oh man, Peach kind of hitting Navy. Ultras are hard for Mutas to clean up, so he might lose these hatcheries. So yeah, we kind of... Navy's not... In geopolitical terms, Navy is not... It's not a unipolar world anymore. He's not the superpower. There's like 3 superpowers now. There's Orange with his scout fleet and his cannon spam. And then there's Navy's still, you know, he's still a dominant power, but he's dealing with these Zergling Ultralisk rampages. And then there's Peach, who, you know, he's got a strong economy. He has like the entire north of the map, and he is just sending chaos out onto the map in the form of Ultralisks. My worry for Peach, though, is that his attacks are not focused. He's going after E40, he's going after Navy now. He's making too many enemies. And on top of that, he doesn't know about Viz here, who's really a rival power at this point. I mean, Viz even has more supply than... He has the second highest supply on the map right now. So guys, let this be a lesson to you. Never give up in your FFAs. Especially when the maps are big. You can always come back. So E40, kind of trying to come back from all the damage he took. He's eking out a living on these small bases here. Orange, I mean, he's just massing scouts. I would like to see Navy plague this a little bit. Scourge aren't bad against scouts, but I mean, this is so many. I would like to see some Defiler action. Yeah, he has Hive Tech. Yeah, he has a Defiler mound. Okay, so Navy finally opening hostilities with Viz, but it's too late. Viz is now capable of defending himself. He can now kill this hatchery. So we'll see what Navy does. Does he continue fighting Orange? Or does he fight Viz? There's no point in fighting Viz because there's no minerals up here. I mean, this is almost mined out. It's really about the center now, guys. We're going to start to see all these players moving out towards the center. And we should see a lot of fighting. Okay, so Peach has finally discovered Viz. Viz trying to use diplomacy. He doesn't want no beef. Yeah, Adolf. He's discovered Viz now. Viz deploying his diplomacy to try to keep his strength. Viz has the largest bank too, and one of the largest armies. He really has come back in this game. And I mean, this amount of mech, you're not breaking this without Dark Swarm. So if Peach continues his strategy of just sending Ultras and Lings, it's not gonna go well for him. He needs Dark Swarm with that now. Oh man, Viz is a superpower now, guys. We have 4 superpowers now. We have Navy, our Pink Terran, our Peach Zerg, and our Orange Protoss, who's doing really well, by the way. I don't like his army comp, but he's really expanding out. He has a lot of bases. And E40 is the one minor power living in this multipolar world. There's still some mining to be had here. Looks like Peach is eyeing it. So it's good to see Peach refraining from running into this. I really worry that he's going to. I'd like to see Peach just sit back, stop attacking everybody, take these bases, take these two, long distance mine from this one, sit back, mass up a bank, because he has none. And then, you know, maybe pump out some queens. Try to chip away at this. Maybe some Dark Swarm and like some Lings. Peach has to start thinking about the future. He can't just keep attacking everybody. He has to think about the future now. So Orange, second largest bank, he's kind of, you know, he's playing well. He's really, you know, he's just a crap ton of defenses on his border bases. And he's just sitting back. He only fights when minerals are at stake. He's not really fighting for no reason. He's playing this well. And for that matter, Navy is too. I haven't, you know, he's kind of sitting back. Now, he's sitting on all these minerals and gas without being close to maxed out. I'd really like to, yeah, he's got some defilers. I'd really like to see like a Hydra defiler switch from Navy. And wow, look at that, guys. Viz is starting to make his play. He's moving out into the center. This is a lot of resources for him. If Viz can secure this, he's on TERRAN too, so his efficiency is way better than Zerg. It does look like Adolf's gearing up for a massive attack here. This is not going to go well for him unless, okay, looks like he has thought of it. He's gonna try to get some Dark Swarms. Viz doesn't have too many tanks here. He needs to get Irradiates preemptively off on these defilers. That's the only way. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I mean, this has come to a head. I don't blame Adolf for wanting to smash this. Having this amount of Terran mech on your border, it's gotta be really uncomfortable. The thing is, Viz is really entrenched here. I mean, he has buildings blocking. He has a crap ton of Goliaths buffering. Let's see the Dark Swarms. Oh god, defensive matrix too. Okay, Dark Swarm. Zerg has a chance if the Dark Swarms are good. He needs one more right here. I think he's out though. Oh, he has one more. Oh god, the siege tanks are just too much. Oh man. Oh god, and he's just stragglers. He's losing stragglers now. Yeah, there's too many siege tanks. The Dark Swarm, it doesn't even matter anymore. Anything that enters here, Dark Swarm or not, is just getting obliterated. And with that, I mean, Adolf's in some trouble, guys. He only has 2 real bases. This one's kind of dying out. Actually, he does have this corner. So he still has a good amount of mining. If Viz starts to move against him, I don't like his spot right now, though. He needs to spend this bank, this small amount of bank he has, on an efficient way. Oops. On an efficient way of fighting against Terran mech. Or I don't like his odds. Looks like E40, you know, he's coming back a little bit. He's you know, he's doing the right thing. He's okay. I don't like this 2-race move. I mean, he's not even maxed on 1 race. Getting all the upgrades and infrastructure for a 2nd race is not the move right now. He needs to make Dark Archons and Arbiters and start thinking about camping. Because he's not in a dominant position. He should definitely not be 2-racing right now. So yeah, Adolf, you can really see what type of player this guy is. He just wants to attack. He's not a long-term he's not a long-term planner here. He just wants to Alright, orange pushing against navy. A good amount. Yeah, peach is, as the Joker said, some men just want to watch the world burn. Okay, so we have navy pushing on orange. This is good. He takes no losses from a Dark Swarm Hydra push against all these cannons. And scouts can't stop this. Scouts can't do a thing about this. Oh man. Yeah, he moved his scouts here, but he's getting attacked here, so he has to come back. See, navy, this is what he should have been doing. But I'm glad he switched to it now. I mean, he can just kill everything here for free. Orange doesn't even have any High Templar. He's literally only scouts. Orange really needs to diversify his comp if he's going to last in this game. Yeah, he can just Dark Swarm push the space and like, that's like 15 cannons. It killed like what, like 5 Hydralisks who wandered out. So yeah, Orange is coming back with his army, but if Navy stays on top of it and just swarms, he can literally just continue up here. Yeah, Orange is finally getting punished for his lack of diversity in his army comp. But, you know, he might be a bit of a for fun player. I know some people like to just mass one unit, like Wraiths and stuff. It can be fun, so I get that. Okay, looks like he's mixing in some Dark Templar. This should cause some trouble here. There's no Overlords. And if he does send Overlords, they shouldn't last long with all those scouts in the air. Okay, so Navy, he's doing the right thing here. He's just continuing his Dark Swarm push. Because, as far as he knows, there's only scouts. But, Orange has now, you know, diversified. He's got some Dark Templars. This push is done. Good job by Orange. So, Peach kind of devastated E40 again. Took out 2 of his bases. E40 is just trying to hang on. Looks like he mind controlled an Ultralisk. So I really don't get why he. I don't think going for a second race is the move right now. But this is good. E40's, you know, he's mining where he can. I'm surprised the space from Navy's been allowed to stand. And Orange is kind of, he's marked his borders. He kind of views this. He really wants this quadrant. So I do like that from him. I'd just like to see him incorporate some Arbiters and High Templars into his army comp. Dark Archons as well. So Orange just sharking around, making sure E40 doesn't touch this base. How's our Terran doing? Oh my goodness, okay. Maxed Terran army. Maxed Terran mech army. Very strong. Yeah, irradiating High Templar, good. Making sure E40 can't take this. This is good play. These bases are untouchable because there's a 200 Terran army guarding it now. And he's kind of just probing out towards the center. This base is in his sights next. So he's just clearing it. I would not be surprised if he started moving against this soon. Yeah, and looks like Peach, good old Peach. Just really putting it to E40. Gotta respect it though. He's all about the attack. And you know, he still has mining. He has decent bank. Attacking this will be a nightmare though. I don't want him to attack this for his sake. Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Viz is pushing on E40, and I really do think he's going to push on this too. Guys, so you do not want this number of devours. Like, quite literally, if this number of devours was like this half devour and half mutalisk, that that might actually be better than just all devour. I think he did this as a reaction to this, the mass scout. But this is now completely useless against his other enemies, such as the pink Terran, who might be pushing on him briefly. So yeah, Navy Zerg, I mean, he's still in a good spot. He's mining the center. He needs to stop this though, and he needs to hold on to this base here. Let's try getting rid of the unit panel for more visibility here. Yeah, so Navy Blue, he's not in the worst spot, but he needs to... His army comp is really just... It's not ideal. I think he was going for the vessels. I like that move, but he didn't connect. So we have some fighting. Peach still attacking E40. So I think Viz knows about the space now. It's still relatively healthy. It's about half mined. A little more than half, I guess. So Viz sent me this replay. Watching how the game's gone, I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up as the winner. Because he is in... He's in a great spot. The thing about the other players is their strategies are all just a little bit off. Like Navy has too many devours. We've already talked about Orange and his army choices. Just way too scout heavy. He really needs to get some High Templars and Arbiters and Dark Archons. And then Peach actually like had and still does have a great position. Now this is good. This is really what I wanted to see from Peach. He's starting to think now. So in FFAs with limited resources, especially towards the end of the game, it's okay to be like hyper aggressive at the start. Because Peach got all of this territory because he was so aggressive. He took out his neighbors, took their bases, so that was great. But now he's kind of smashing his head into a wall here. So he needs to stop this. This is the right direction here. He's got to try to eke out value against this mech with these queens. Like these two tanks should be an easy target. And he needs to stop pounding his face into E40 here. Because really, this base is kind of a long stretch, like, to take at the moment. Because this army of E40s is really built to kill Zerg armies. I mean, he's got cloak stasis from Arbiters. Okay, that's good, you know, taking out some Arbiters. Okay, that's really good. He got 2 Arbiters. Now, it looks like Blue and Viz got into a fight. But yeah, I mean, this is just completely useless. If anything, he's just hurting Peach now, who is trying to fight Viz, too. So yeah, I mean, that was probably a crap ton of supply from the Navy Zerg. But it's just down the drain now. Because it was, I mean, the Devours literally didn't do anything. I actually don't know what they were doing, because they didn't even kill the Terran air units. Yeah, and Navy Blue doesn't have a bank either. If he loses this base, it's all over for him. He's chosen to face Viz now instead of Orange, so Orange is just expanding out here. Orange even took this from Navy. Yeah, Navy Blue started off in the best position, but I'd say he's in the worst position now. I like Pink, Peach, and Orange's positions all better than his. I think Peach... Oh man. Okay, he's starting to. This is good. He's broodlinging High Templars. So I guess Peach has like he's not gonna fight Fizz. He's committed to fighting E40 over this base. Um, I don't think it's the right decision because these queens were probably better suited to fight the mech of Viz. Oh man, yeah, it's rough. So yeah, we kind of have Viz and Navy fighting, and Peach and E40 fighting, but no one's fighting Orange. So he's kind of massing up a very nice bank here. And yeah, I don't... Yeah, I mean, guys, he literally lost 24 Devours for, like... I mean, like... Yeah. Viz questions his decisions there as well. I mean... Yeah, I don't want to, like, crap on him too bad, but... Yeah, that's some pretty bad decision making there. And now he doesn't even have the Devours that were made probably to defend against this. Because they were, I don't know why, but he lost 24 Devours to just running them into Goliaths. So really, I don't think Navy has the strength to hold on to this. It's really just up to Viz or Orange to take it from him at this point. Any minerals he mines from here is just wasted at this point. I don't think Navy has a chance to win this game anymore. He's taken too many losses. He has no bank. So, I think it's really just about pink, peach, and orange now. Now Peach is really like Peach still has a good bank, and he's fighting hard against E40, but when you're basically like in Spellcaster Wars, guys, Protoss is unmatched. Because this Dark Templar can feedback, a feedback's like 50 energy. He can literally kill like 4 Queens and Defilers. And feedback's a really fast spell too. That's why like Dark Archons are so good. Also, they can mind control from so far away. But Peach still hitting back. He's broodlinging some High Templars. That's what he needs to do. But he's got to hurry up. E40's mining these away. So, I mean, if he's gonna fight E40 for this, he needs to take this base, or it's all in vain. He is making the right sorts of units now, though. I would like to see some Defilers and Plague as well. And probably, like, a lot of Dark Swarm and Zergling action instead of Ultralisks. So Viz playing a little bit conservative. He could have moved on this. But I don't think, he has no idea that, like, how weak Navy is right now. Well, he might now, because Navy's letting everyone know. Navy crying out for help. Okay, so we have some... Yeah, this is good. Yeah, great. This is great. This is how Peach needs to fight back here. He's getting value. He needs to keep these queens back from the feedbacks, though. And not lose them. He really needs to not lose them. But there's an Arbiter here now. So he can't see them. He's long distance mining this. That's great. He is out of mining now, though. Literally. And this is disappearing, guys. So yeah, it's good that Peach is fighting with spellcasters now, because he's got no income anymore. Viz still has healthy income, but he's running low himself. Really, everybody's running low at this point. I think Orange has maybe mined the most here. And he's still got some healthy patches. Really, it's about the center. I'm surprised everybody's letting Navy just take this here. It's probably because just lack of information. You know, things can look odd because we as the viewers have all the information, but the players obviously do not. So, okay, this attack might. Oh God, yeah. He just lost a lot of queens to feedback. He shouldn't have. I don't know why he's running his queens in like that. That's not the best. But he is pushing this back. And snare is pretty good too. It reveals them, slows their firing speed too. This is the breaking point. I mean, this is all E40 has left. His spellcasters are out of energy at the moment too. Peach needs to press the issue right now. He needs to bring this base down. This is a great move too. Peach is really fighting intelligently now. It's good to see that. He needs to bring this Arbiter down. Does he have anything else that he can fight with here? Just some Scourge. More queens. Great. Yeah, so E40 and Peach really in a war of attrition here. Orange still hasn't lost the Scalpel. Okay, Arbiter down. Got some queens. He needs to Broodling all these goons. He needs to kill these Dark Archons. He's gonna get feedbacked. Yeah, see. Okay, good move. Took out a High Templar. Alright, another one. Trying to get a feedback off. Oh, he got it. See, guys, this... It depends on who you are. Some people find this fun. Some people might not. But this is what FFA devolves into. When there's limited resources, energy becomes the resource that you fight with instead of minerals. So it kind of makes sense in an economical type of way. When gas and minerals run out, you want units that can generate value without dying, right? And spellcasters they really fit that bill. So this is kind of a shame. All these minerals are kind of wasted. The Navy is not going to win this game, which is really a shame because he had a great position. He just kind of squandered it due to some poor decision making. Viz is doing the right thing. This is still the initial army that he made. He never really lost anything after he rebuilt on the left side. And as a result, he has the largest bank, although Orange is contesting him there. And this army is, you know, behind spellcasters, siege tanks might be one of the most efficient units, especially when you have this number. And it's not like going air can beat this easily either, because he has a crap ton of Goliaths too. So this is just a great comp in general. Very well balanced comp. He's one of the few with some mining at all. Yeah, and all this fighting from Peach, it's good, but he still hasn't taken the base, and now these patches are almost gone. So at this point, is it even worth fighting over that? All the players should be looking at this now, and Orange is the first to get here. Because these patches are like very depleted, but there's still quite a bit here. Peach is in a rough spot now because Viz is kind of in the way. He can't really access this easily. And Peach, his bank is... It's not on the level of Viz or Orange. And look at that. Orange is mind controlling AFK units. So it looks like we're going to see Viz and Orange, the two remaining superpowers, fight it out for the center base. Army comp-wise, that's a lot of scouts, but, you know, an EMP from the vessels and this amount of Goliaths, I don't think those scouts win that. Not even close. I would have liked to see him mind control these queens, but I mean, so Peach in this situation, he's got the best army to kind of continue fighting. I mean, okay, how many queens is this? My lord. He's got like 12 there. He's got like 12 here. He's got like another. He's got like 40 queens. That might be too many, honestly. I'd like to see some like lurkers and defilers mixed in, and some hydras too. Maybe just 24 queens. Even 24 is so many. So this is the right idea, guys, but this might be too many queens. I do like how he's mixing in like some guardians though. He needs to make sure they don't get mind controlled though. So yeah, looks like orange really... Oh. Some FFA salt. So orange really claiming this. I mean, if he claims this, I think his bank... It might pass Viz. It might just equal Viz or pass it. Thing is, he has so much more gas than Viz too. And what Protoss can do is, in situations like this, when they get low, gas is infinite. So they can just spam High Templars and start going Archon heavy armies. But those aren't good against Terran because they can just EMP the Archons. So at this point, guys, while Peach does have a lot of spellcasters that he can continue fighting with, I don't think Peach can win this game. I'm just gonna say it. He really kind of tunnel visioned on E40. And he spent all his strength trying to take this base, but E40 was able to hold on long enough, and he's minded out. So yeah, I mean, this is why you really need to... Okay. Hold that thought. This is the main act of the game, guys. And it's gonna be a resounding loss for orange. So economics and positioning matter, but so does your army comp. Let that be a lesson. And now Viz controls this center area. And he already has the largest bank too. Okay, production tab. Is he really making more scouts after that? And going to race in this situation? Alright guys, I think Orange's decision making, it's not optimal. And Viz is now laying siege to him. I mean, this army's untouchable from... This army's like just very solid in general. It's untouchable from... But it's definitely untouchable from scouts. So yeah, I mean, that's the right idea. He's got to, you know, use spells to pick away at this. He has to storm this. He has to feed back these. Okay, Lurker Dark Swarm, it could be decent here. So I don't usually like 2-racing here, but if you're going to 2-race just to do Lurker Dark Swarm, I think that's justifiable. I do worry for him because Viz has a lot of tanks where the Dark Swarm we saw in the previous battles that it didn't really matter. But I don't think this is the worst move he could have made. So this ridge, you know, Orange still wants to hold this because this kind of is his border. It's what protects all his other bases. And guys, Orange still has like some minerals that he can mine from. He's not incomeless. At this point, okay, um, we're not gonna comment on that. So at this point, even there's like 1,000 minerals here total, but even this matters. Like every mineral matters here. So yeah, Viz's, you can see the army efficiency. Um, I'm okay. So I mean, Viz's army is taking no losses, or close to no losses. So that's why, you know, his bank just stays where it's at, because he doesn't have to replace many. Okay, now Orange is fighting back decently here. Sick Matrix. Without Dark Swarm, that's just gonna melt. Yeah. And yeah, Orange capitulates. So it does look like Viz is gonna be the winner, guys. Peach and E40, they have nothing left. Their battle to the death has resulted in their deaths, both of their deaths. It's funny because Peach never took this base. So really, I think it's just about Viz cleaning up now. So I think we can start to speed up again, guys. Oh, Viz with the smack talk. Oh man. Oh. And then oh god. Oh man. Okay. Viz giving him credit. E40 really upset with Peach. Yeah, I don't know why Peach went so hard on him. Yeah, it wasn't the best move. So this is poetic, right, guys? Because keep in mind, Viz started here, and then E40 killed him. But now at the end of it all, Viz is clearing E40 out. Now Peach does still have like a crap ton of queens. Like he could literally broodling this entire army and then some. But with that bank, and keep in mind if queens try to broodling Goliath, a lot of queens are gonna die too. So it's not even that efficient. Looks like Adolf trying to justify why he fought E40 so hard. Yeah, it's not like Adolf just attacked E40. He attacked Viz with a massive army here. It's just that Viz destroyed him so hard that Adolf kind of felt that E40 was the easier target. Dang. E40 is E40 is pretty salty, guys. Okay, so it looks like Adolf finally realizing, hey, Viz is so ahead. Okay, E40 capitulates. Oh, Adolf says he's got 48 queens. He does. I mean, he probably does, honestly. Looks like he's gonna go for a broodling here. Ah, yeah. Yeah, Goliaths, sometimes if the queens are AFK like this, Goliaths are actually more efficient. So yeah, he's broodlinging, but I mean, first, he has nothing to answer these Valkyries, and the Goliaths are also killing everything. So that's GG. Looks like Viz is the winner, guys. Man, yeah, if I was Viz, that win would feel good. Cause I mean, he died. He died here, guys. He started here, E40 killed him, and then he ran up here, and then he got attacked by Zerg and Protoss. And then he like started with a base here and then crept to this whole left side. He really dug in here, beat a massive Zerg army, and then he started to push towards the center. Ate this, ate this, ate this, and then he ate this. So the one Terran player, our Terran hero, emerges victorious. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this cast, please consider liking or commenting. StarCraft FFA is not okay, like StarCraft's like a dying game, or it's it's not the most watched game. And FFA within StarCraft's not the most played game mode. So I'm really doing this for myself and the community so that you know, we can just have some games to watch and maybe this helps more people discover FFA. Who knows? So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.